That scared. Oh. Hello, my lovelies. If anyone's here, I have no idea. I'm sorry, I am 10 freaking minutes late. There was an ick incident. Oh boy, this was an interesting start to the Monday. This was a very interesting start to the Monday. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I'm 10 minutes late. Yeah, 10 minutes late. And I am a little bit shaking. I am. Oh. Whew. Hey Emma. So yeah, I was late. I had to run out the door 5 minutes before the stream and come to my little sister's rescue. So, sorry about that. I got a phone call 5 minutes before the stream telling me, from my little sister, for anyone who wants to know, telling me that a guy was following her and driving threateningly towards her, like threatening to ram her because she didn't let him speed past her. And of course, being the big sister, I ran out the door. I ran, yelled at my other sister to answer the bloody phone and meet her outside. Told my little sister to meet me in front of my other sister's house. And I drove like a fucking maniac towards her house where she came on her car. And I was so ready. The lion in me, mama bear lion in me, just went full rage. And she had been circling until she saw my car. So, and the guy he actually ended up not driving into the driveway where she was. But he did follow her a few circles before she saw my car, and then she drove after me. And then he stopped following her. But yeah. Let's just say that she got very scared. She's very shooken up. She's very shooken up. But I just ran out in my cozy pajamas and just rah. I think, so the thing is, she, instead of stopping and allowing him to corner her or something, she just kept driving until she saw my car drive towards my sister's home. So she decided to give him the finger when he tried to, when he was acting like a jerk when he was driving. And that triggered him. So, also my little sister gave me a description of the car. It was a very shady car. So, a man that seems to be having difficulties communicating. I got more information, but nothing I'm gonna say online because it sounds bad, But yeah, men have such frail egos. But she's a little shooken up, but she's better now. She got hugs and reassurance from me and my other sister. She's doing an errand for my other sister. It's gonna come straight home. And now I'm just making sure my phone is close because she decided she wanted to fix. Yeah, okay. So yeah. I will tell her all the love. But yeah, I'm a little bit shaky because I got very mad very fast. And I was kind of gearing myself needing to either fight him, argue with him. I am actually very persuasive with my words. My tongue is usually much sharper than my fist. Usually don't used to have to use force, but I'm very good at talking to people. So I was kind of gearing myself up into the protective mode. But yeah, we have his plates, I think. So I'm gonna Google that. Oh, sorry guys. I'd calm down. Basically, my little sister didn't want to let a guy speed past her because she was going over the limit, and she's kind of right shall be right. That when he threatened her by fake driving into her, like driving super fast and then hitting the brakes like inches away from her car, he did that a few times, scared the bejesus out of her. Then she decided to do this, or with the other fingers, just this. And my little sister, that made his frail ego very mad. So he chased her. And she called me and told me a guy was chasing her because of this and this and this. And I basically told her, go to our other sister. I ran out of the car, and 5 minutes before the stream, guys, 5 minutes before the stream, grabbed my keys, grabbed my phone, grabbed my jacket, ran outside the door, didn't even put my belt on. So the car was beeping when you need to put the belt your seatbelts on. And I just drove straight there, told her, come here, just come here. I'm waiting for you. Just don't stop. Come here. So, because she lives pretty close. His car was shady. She gave me a description of the car, and it was very shady. So I will definitely tell you not all the things. Yeah, so now we're calming down. She's about to come home very soon. She had to go get something for my other sister when she relaxed. So that's why I was late. I was going to send you guys in the chat, but I was so stressed on getting to her that I couldn't even open the app to send you guys a voicemail. So now I'll be late. I just ran. Yeah, everybody has druggy lovers, Allie. Everybody. Yeah, I'm fine. She's just a little shaken up. She's a little shaken up. Oh, also, I had an attempt break-in on Friday. No, not Friday. Saturday. Attempt break-in on Saturday. So it seems to be the week of me having interesting experiences. I forgot to tell you guys about that. It actually is kind of funny. That actually is quite funny. So I need to start streaming soon. Or sprinting soon. So I had an attempt break-in on Saturday. I walked in on a man trying to stick his hand into my window in my kitty room, trying to break into my house. And I walked in on him, basically trying, and just looked at him and I was wearing super manly baggy sweater, huge sweater, and my hair was like this, so I didn't look very good, so maybe that was good. And I put up my deepest man voice and who do you fucking think you're doing? Not as fakey as this, but yeah, I scared the bejesus out of him, following him half a block, and then called the police. Actually, Allie, we have had, so it's a very, I don't like talking about it or saying it, but we've had influx in foreigners in the sense that they are the people that nobody kind of wants. Everybody ships them somewhere. We have had the issues over the years. We've been very loose. We kind of let everybody in, and so even the foreigners that are moving here to become Icelanders, they are complaining that we are too soft. We just let anybody in. So we're getting a lot of the scum. And when you're new Icelanders, the foreigners that are moving here to make a new life, come here and they complain about us not being hard enough and strict enough, then you know you have a problem. So we get a lot of riffraff because our government doesn't put strong enough rules on when it comes to work here and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm having scummy. Actually, the first one was an Icelander. He was a younger Icelander. I had a very good description of him to his eye color, which I gave the cops and the neighborhood watch, so everybody knows how he looks like. But yeah, the first one was a Icelander. That will happen on Saturday. This one here, he was non-Icelandic. And considering how he talked, because there are certain types of guys here that we know that talk a certain way. Doesn't matter. It kind of doesn't matter you speak it's not when it comes to English speaking here in Iceland, because different groups will talk a different way, as everybody knows. So this guy talked a little like he might be Middle Eastern or something. But I don't know. I wasn't in the car. You never know. But it kind of wouldn't matter if it was Middle Eastern or born and raised pasty ass white. It kind of doesn't matter. It just, yeah. Scum is scum, no matter where the person is from, or who they are, or from whom they are bred. Scum is scum. Anyways, that is a little scary for, yeah, it was, she like I said, she was very shaken up. She kind of cried a little bit. I'm still mad, so I need to calm myself down. Ooh, that is what I need. I'm mad. I'm aggressively mad that somebody made my little baby sister scared. I'm just so seething mad that I'm trying to calm down my shaking, because I really want... Anyways, we're going to start sprinting, because if I don't, I won't, and we need to start. But I'm actually almost thinking about playing Stardew while we sprint, just to kind of calm my brain, because my brain wants to break something. So we're not going to do that. Stardew is kind of calming right now, so might actually play Stardew for an hour for 2 sprints, and then not play Stardew. I need to do one thing in Stardew that I need to do, and then go work on my book. Anything you have to do? Oh, thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, I need something to calm myself down. It is. I kind of wish the guy had followed her so I can just... Anyways, guys, we're going to start sprinting. Hey, Melissa. We're going to start sprinting, and I'm going to start calming myself, doing something calming. Yes. Hey, Melissa. Oh. I am too illegal biting to do anything bad. No, like I said, I'm very good with words. And I am very good at making people understand they are just no. I've actually only once punched someone. Or a stranger. or no, this is not. So yeah, I've only once punched someone, really punched someone, and that was a person I knew that should have been prosecuted for a lot of things, but wasn't. He was not going to sue me for anything because he knew if he would be screwed. So yeah. Yeah, Melissa missed all. Now, I'm not sure Melissa wants to know all the tea. I'm not sure you want to, Melissa. Anyways, we're going to start the first sprint of the night before my brain just... Yeah, I've already texted her. I have my phone on me. I have my phone on me so she knows I'm watching. And I'm also have the ringer on, so I've accidentally started ringing, and I answer when I in the chat, and then you guys know. But she should be coming home very soon, so let's do this. Okay, see you in 25. Let's try to calm down. Oh my god. I muted, unmuted, and muted again. Anyways, my little sister's home. Safe and sound. Very good. Allie, she doesn't know. He didn't see where she parked, so my other sister lives in a complex, so he would have to go push all the buttons. It has been a day for me. This day has sucked from start to finish. It's just, this is not our day. This is not our day. Let me see, Allie, you had Chinese. Hope you enjoy. Hey, coffee. Just got done making some butternut squash for dinner now. I'm going to see if I can get an hour version while the house is still quiet. I think that is an excellent idea. I'm dreaming and pondering if I should make a cottage cheesecake later to have for as a nice breakfast tomorrow morning. I made some yesterday and it tasted delicious, even though I overcooked it. So healthy cottage cheese, basically. Cottage cheese, eggs, almond flour, and vanilla drops. A little bit of brown sugar. So yeah, it was delicious. Delicious. Let me see, Miranda. I'm planning my week and looking into next week. I'll be meeting my grandbaby over the weekend. Aww. She'll be born over the next few days, if needed, to be induced on Thursday. Ooh la la, congratulations, Miranda. Let me see, I skipped Stephanie. Let me do, nope, time to go to bed and wake up to a fresh day tomorrow after the sprints. Hope your sleep is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So yes. So yeah. Yes, sir, indeed. Yes, sir, indeed. Okay. We are going to... What am I going to do? Yeah, I think we should just jump right into the next sprint, I think. I think. You did? Yay, for helping you get work. Woohoo! And it's 2:30. It happens to the best of us. Some days I get no work done. Other days I'm overproductive. Like, if I get any work done today, tonight it will be a miracle. But today, at least, don't know about tomorrow, but we'll try. Still, progress is progress, and you did a good job. So. There's YouTube keeps pausing your video, but I made it to the chat. My internal clock alerted me. Lol. Yeah, Stardew is helping. I'm trying to do an update I saw on YouTube, and that is calming me down a little bit. So that is a little better. Yeah, no, my mood is getting a little calmer. I'm becoming much more calm. Stardew it's therapy. Yeah, it is super therapeutic. I don't know what it is. If I'm stressed, Stardew. If I'm angry, Stardew. If I just need anything to distract my brain from anything negative in any way, Stardew. Even though I was very excited to keep going over doing an extra pass over the first book, since I kind of got a new motivation to try to finish this book series as soon as possible, the middle grade series. So I am more pumped to continue editing, but I definitely needed some playtime right now just to calm the brain, fix the brain, harmonize the brain. So I'm going to finish doing the stuff I was going to do. And when I finish that one, the change I was going to do, I'm going to turn it off and go work on edits. I think that will be an excellent plan. And I also got an idea. I need to see if it works. Anyways. Let me see. Lisa and I listen to music sometimes on Spotify. I haven't been using Spotify as much as I used to. Let me see. And I don't even play the game myself. Just watching it's so calming. I know I think it's a little because you're doing mundane tasks and there's a lot of things you need to do, but there's like little time consuming things. I don't know what it is. I have the same, it has the same effect on me when I'm doing gardening, or I'm doing some maintenance gardening when I have actually something to garden. I think it's so calming. Or when my window is full of vegetable plants like tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers, and which I'm not doing this year, which I find almost kind of sad because I'm kind of missing having to fiddle with my little plants every day. But next year. Okay, we're going to start the next sprint and see how the mind calms. Anyways, see you in a bit.
And we're back. How did you do? How did you do? I've done the thing I wanted to do. I tested it out. It worked, which makes my life so much better. And or in the game. I was trying to do so I didn't have to check something in the game every day. I could just leave it for a week and not think about it until after a week in the game. So now I've stopped. I've communicated a little more with the young one, the little sister. And now I'm gonna continue editing. So yeah.
My mood is a little better. I'm a little calmer. It's all getting there. The little sister also did not realize how ready I was to go into battle, to charge. So, yeah. After, especially now since she's home and safe, we good. And also we had a talk about people and road rage and assholes and why we don't do certain things because people are a-holes. Yeah, my adrenaline was high. I went into full guard mode. I was so ready to meet that guy and just charge. So yeah. Yes, we did. We would definitely write a Dawn for Baby Boo. She's adorable. Yeah, but at least I'm calmed down. Yeah, the thing is, I think most of us are this way, and it's just when you see someone you care about being threatened in any way. I am the same way at work when it is my colleagues. I just go into guard dog mode. It just, I don't know what it is my brain just snaps, goes from colors to black and white. You're a good guy or a bad guy. And there's no off switch until it's over or I'm taking out of the situation. So yeah. I see all the colors usually, but threaten someone I love, and there's only black and white. There's only good and bad, nothing else. You threaten the ones we care about, I'm coming for you. Even though I actually don't like violence. And I usually use my words. I'm a very good attack dog with words. Thank goodness. I really don't like losing control of my temper. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be spending the next sprint working on the book. I did send the new updates of the first 30,000 words to one of my writing buddies that read the book, this book for the first time last time when I did the beta reader stage. I just to get a feedback if I took away emotion or gave more of emotions. If she says yes, then I'm good. If she says, yes, good, you're A-okay, just keep on going, then I'll be yes. If she says, I'll have to pull back and rethink the strategy. But yeah, he didn't drive into the driveway, the drive where all the buildings are. Or so yeah. But yeah, no, you rarely have to worry about me actually choosing violence. I don't like violence. I don't do it. I am
and at that opinion that you can fix and do anything with words. You can have more harm with words, or more long-term harm with words, than physical harm. So, or at least that's my opinion. It just happens to be that's also legal. You can't get into any trouble legally if you use words. So, also just call cops if you have the option, and if you're in a country where the cops are usually the good guys, since I know that is not always the case, even though I would love to think that the police is the good guys in every country. They are not. Sad but true. But here in Iceland, they're usually the good guys, so usually you can call them, and if you are in trouble, they will come and save you. Usually. But I think it's also because I'm usually not a citizen that gets into trouble, and I usually have a very good rep, usually. So hopefully that continues. But yeah. Anyways, okay. Let me see. Stephanie got nothing done that time. Mom needed some help, and she was recovering from bad sinus infection. Oh, plus she had back surgery. So yeah, bad sinus infection. And a back surgery, even worse. UK is usually good, though apparently they're going to raid your house and arrest you for watching sports illegally. Really? That's hilarious. Yeah, they might raid you if you're doing drugs, obviously, human trafficking, obviously, and weed and stuff like that. But most of the time, the police doesn't interfere. There's only the bad stuff they actually do something about. Basically, I'll only call the cops if it's life or death. Yeah, I've had to call the cops a few times since I lived here. Once was sorry, itchy nose. Of course, on Saturday, I had to call the cops. Not to get them here, just to give a statement on what happened. If somebody else complained to, had break-ins in my neighborhood, so I called it in, just to let them know. Also had the cops called 2 times. Once I called, the ones some kids called. They were harassing my neighbor, and I went outside, and the guy was with at the time. He threatened them with a what's it called when the truck takes out fire? A fire extinguisher and a rope. Oh my god. It was hilarious. It was like, you did what? And he's like, yes. I didn't have any weapons. He was like, you don't need fucking weapons. They're kids or teenagers. Probably teenagers, but still. But yeah. The police sided with me because I had common sense. And the kids were harassing my neighbor, which was a senior citizen. And the other time, it was something similar. Kids in the school, there were kids sabotaging the window, breaking the school windows in the school where I live. So I called the cops on that as well. Let me see, Rachel, glad everything is working out. I'll catch her later. Have a wonderful night, Rachel. And yeah, I'll see you later. Let me see. 70, yeah, Mom is doing really well after the surgery. We're all taken care of. Oh, that's so good of you. Especially since if she's taken well care of and she is a good patient, she will heal faster. So we'll make a speedy recovery. Let me see. I never called on my neighbor above me. He was a crackhead. But others did. Ooh. I've been very lucky that I've usually never had bad neighbors. I've had loud neighbors a few times. It's usually the kids that are loud, but a few times, but nothing bad. Except the apartment above me was rented for an Airbnb. That was hell. But we usually just complained to the Airbnb, or we went upstairs and yelled at the people that were renting it out. And yes, kids are assholes in any country. Something about the rebellious stage of youth. We all are assholes sooner or later. Let me see Stephanie. She's an oak patient. She loves to push herself a little too much. It's such a... I shouldn't be laughing at it, but I feel her pain. I feel that, connect with that so much. But yeah, I do hope she heals well and fast, so she can stop being a patient and more being a doer. Let me see, Alan. It was never a rebel. Possible to be a rebel with abusive narc mother. Yeah, I come from I wasn't a major rebel. I was always the good kid. But I did have an outburst here and there. But they were very small and tame. But I never did anything like bad. Mainly just staying after curfew or stuff like that. Like minor things. But yeah. Let me see. My brother was a rebel. My brothers were rebels. Yeah, I lost the memo. I was the most rebel that of our me and my sisters, and I was still the calmest of them. So I did a lot of socializing, especially when my family discovered all the things my friends were doing that I was not doing. Then I became the perfect child again. Like, and you didn't do any of that, even though your friends were. But yeah, why not? Because just because she's telling me to jump doesn't mean I have to jump. If being an idiot is what it takes to be part of a group, I'll skip, please. Yeah. Saved me a lot of trouble thinking that way. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. We're gonna continue doing some progress. I'm gonna go edit. Oh, you're being a wise old soul at birth. No, I just finished my phase before 10. No, before 8. I used to go on trips. And at 5 years old, I was walking over highways and freeways. I was sneaking off from my babysitter to go meet grandma at her day job and going over big streets at 5 years old. So I finished my rebellious stage before probably 7 or 8. And after that, I was a very wise old soul after that. So I was... Babysitters hated me as a kid. They hated me. So I finished that very young. Just happened to be its time of... took a few years off my parents' age, youth, but... So yeah, so when it came to the teenage years, I was too bored. Yeah, I was... Especially my younger years. My baby years. Anyways, guys, let's do some work. See you guys in 25. Now I'm actually getting some editing done. Yes, indeed.
I have a song stuck in my brain. And it's just like, goes like, we're all going on a summer holiday where we'll find something to do. And it just keeps on. We're all going on a summer holiday somewhere for you and me. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the song. Anyways, it's stuck in my brain nonstop. So I'm working. Moving slowly, but working. So yeah. And your comment, Allie, made me laugh. Tommy Pickles. This here story is making me cry again. Oh, Jenna, yeah, Tommy basically, Allie's saying I'm Tommy Pickles because I finished all my rebellion before 8. When I was very young, that got tired and decided didn't want to do it anymore. So yeah. That is what we're talking about. I'm quickly looking for a birthday gift for my grandma right now. I'm taking... That is what we're doing, dicking. Ooh, this is kind of cute. This is what we're doing. What did I do? So yeah, but how did you guys do? How did you use your time? How did you do? Let me see. Allie, my MC Alex hasn't had a chance to mourn her BFF sister's death. She just found their hiding spot and is holding her dead friend's coat. Now she's sobbing and not wanting to go on. Aww, that is very sad. That was actually make me cry. That would make me cry too. But self-controlled now. We're not gonna go. I am doing my best not to cry over everything. So let me see. Stephanie, suddenly very tired. Actually, I'm gonna lay down for a bit, then try again after dinner, I think. Thank you for the sprints and productivity. Have a lovely rest, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening. If you don't end up sleeping the rest of the evening. But have a wonderful evening, dear. Let me see. For the rest of us, we have 2 more sprints to go. Because even though I was very late. I kind of need to stop at the summer stopping point. Which means we're going to do 2 sprints and then call it quits. So yeah, let me see. Jenna, working on YouTube metadata in the background. Excellent idea. I need to do that. I don't do that enough, but I should take you as an example and do that. But hopefully it's going well and you're making improvements. Let me see. Allie was not expecting the emotional bombshell scene. Oh, that's how it works. You're not supposed to see it coming. It's supposed to bombard you like a bucket of water or something. Okay, we're gonna jump onto the next sprint because, like I said, we only have 2 more sprints to go before we call it quits, and I need to use the time wisely. Allie, that's okay. That's even better. But still, you don't always know when it's coming. When a scene might be emotional or it might not be emotional, but then it hits you so hard. Just means it's good. So yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Let's continue sprinting and making progress because I'm behind. So yes, see you in 25. And we're done. How did you do? How did you do? So I got distracted. I did work, but I got distracted. So basically, I started looking at numbers like strategies. So basically, I am asking marketing ideas and reasons and tactics from ChatGPT. And I'm asking it basically most common marketing, what are successful marketing tactics, just overall in search. How many books usually authors need to make with a media, like what's the most common number for a author of books published for an author to make a living? How many books an author needs to publish before he can make a living? Like the most common number, and stuff like that. Something just some numbers and common strategies, pros and cons about quick release or staggered release, stuff like that. Just because it picks from the internet, just asking good questions while I write down potential answers. Basically just answering marketing questions, because I found it is ChatGPT is very helpful when it comes to asking a whole bunch of questions. If you just need feedback on the questions on like why, and even giving you like how would you plan a book release by the information they have online. It's quicker than searching from hundreds of blog posts and trying to find the correct answer, because there are actually no correct answers. But it does give you a nice little idea. It gives you idea. So it's giving me a bunch of ideas on like things to do and what I need to do, what I haven't done, what I have failed on potentially in the past, what I should really consider, places I should consider trying to get my books in when I finally start publishing them, if I should do a staggered release or quick release, because I always wondered that I might actually just finish the 5 books and publish them almost instantly. But then someone was talking to me about the need, potentially, but might be a better idea to do a staggered release, like every spread the books out for, so every each book would be coming out every 6 months, so a new book would be coming out, and that would give me 2 years or something of book releases before I need to finish the next book. Or start publishing the next books. If I try to keep a book a month, and especially if I have all 5 books ready when I start publishing the first book. It's all about sounding like you're getting a lot of stuff done. Or if I should just publish all books as I finish them. I don't know. So that is what I got sucked into. I fell down the rabbit hole, and now I have questions, and I'm asking the questions, and I'm getting interesting answers. And I'm saving them on my Google Doc just so I know I have them there, just to read them over later. So yeah, very much interesting. It's fun asking you questions, because sometimes you know the answers, and sometimes you're like, never thought of it that way. So yeah, it's very interesting. Anyways, let me see. We're going to be doing one more sprint before I call it quits for the night. One more sprint. Let me see. My carpal tunnel is acting up. Time to stop writing for the night. Yes, indeed, honey bun. You need to rest up. Also, oh yeah, Melissa, you just barely made it. It slivered. I was almost tempted to stop the sprint just to give you a chance in the chat. I was too eager to get going. I'm so glad you're making progress, Melissa. It makes me happy. It does. I think actually these sprints and also doing like these researches or checking out numbers and stuff like that is actually helping me with my burnout. I'll either read it late after I finish the stream or tomorrow at my coffee break. Just so you know, if you get a late response from me. Melissa, no need to pause the sprints. If I'm late to the chat, I was eager to dive back into it too. I was just excited to continue writing. And then I got sidetracked because I started wondering, and then I started asking and started getting questions. And now my brain is like, yay! I'm trying to motivate myself to start finishing the books by doing like the potential possibility of making a living as an author. How many books I need to have the potential of making a living. What genre are the best, and how many books per genre do you need to kind of potentially make a living and stuff like that. So I'm trying to motivate myself just to figure that out, so it motivates me to actually start finishing. I'll use the last bit for self-care to wrap up the night. I think that's an excellent idea. Yeah, I think just... So yeah, we're doing some motivational Googling and asking ChatGPT questions that might help me kind of get unstuck mentally and inspirational. Because of course it's a very good carrot to wiggle in front of your face if you can find the correct carrot that will entice you to work harder and get stuff done. So yeah, I had to remind myself that the sweet dream that if you could do the thing you love every day, or make something you've been working on for a long time at, something like that will bring income. The right carrot, that's the thing, the right carrot, the sweetest carrot. Like, I know that most authors, we usually, for those that are actually selling enough books, we usually sell to pay the bills. Pay the bills. We probably won't get rich on it, but that's okay. That is kind of not what I'm asking or searching for. If I can make more than I make at my day job, doesn't have to be a lot, but if it makes a little more than I make in my day job, I'll be happy. I don't need a lot. If I can have a decent life, I don't have to have the biggest or fanciest cars. I don't have to have the biggest house. The house I'm buying is smaller than my apartment. I don't need a lot. And maybe if I save up, go abroad, maybe once every other year or once a year or something, just something to save up to, and something, just a cozy life, then I will be rich as rich can be in my head. So yeah, I think it's a very reasonable dream, because especially since I am moving into a smaller space, I am refinancing, so I don't have to have the biggest thing. Like for me, if I get my little house and make my little vegetable garden on the plot of land I have, I'll be the richest person around. Simple as that. I will consider myself
very wealthy, having that, and having my animals around me, and living next to my parents, having them close by, and having a safe space for my sisters to visit. And yes, that's the thing. We don't have to be rich. And also, the concept of rich. Is rich in your head money? Is it love? Is it safety? Being rich is such a state of mind also. Let me see. Yes, HK, we don't have to be rich. We just want to live without fear of starving or homelessness, not paycheck to paycheck. Just comfortable and safe. Exactly. I would just like not to worry. Just having things comfortable. Yeah, financially stable. I like the concept of having a cozy, safe, relaxing space, a haven where I can go and feel comfortable in, where I can express myself. Yeah, I don't think I would know what to do with all that if I had as much as Bill Gates. I think it kind of takes everything out of this kind of twists your brain on how things are. But yeah, when everything's said and done, and hopefully next summer I can start showing you guys what I mean when I say rich. And it's also a very feasible thing to do. Technically, it can be done. It just depending on what it is. Yeah, I mean, I won't say no to money. I think, yeah, that's the thing. I think if I could choose between a bunch of money and just not have to worry ever again, then I'd probably choose not have to worry ever again. Especially because if you have too much money, you kind of have to hide it because you don't want people to treat you differently, because they will if they know you have a lot of money. But having enough to live comfortably and just have things you need, it just, yeah. Oh, thanks, Allie. Oh, yeah, Allie, did I get you to read... Did I let you read the newest version of book 1 of the middle grade book? Did I? I did some updates. And I need a very honest person that will break my heart if it's for my own good. Okay, I have to send you a link. I have the first 30,000 words on Google Docs. I'll send you the link so you can give me your honest feedback on the first 20,000 words. If you want. Melissa, if you want, you only have to ask. But I know you're very busy. I'll break your heart plenty. Okay, guys, we're gonna do one final sprint and then call it a night. I know you're brutally honest. Just warning you, if the person deceases tomorrow, Allie is very honest. And I tend to collect people that are very honest. I like honesty. Even if I get mad at the person for maybe an hour, 20 minutes, I always choose honesty over anything else. Okay, guys, we're going to jump onto the next sprint of the night. Hope you guys are ready. Let's start doing this. I'm going to do a little more asking questions on ChatGPT. I'm having a blast asking questions and potentially getting inspired to start finishing. Yes, you are brutally honest. Well, no one will ever grow from coddling. That is true. Okay, guys, let's do this. Allie, you're going to go to bed. Melissa is going to do her self-care sprint. I don't know what for the rest of you guys, but we need to get some stuff done. Miranda is calling in a night. It's supper time for me. Have a wonderful evening, Miranda, and I'll see you hopefully Wednesday. For the rest of us, let's get going. See you in 25.
Hello, and we're back. How did you do? Let me see, Melissa, after this self-care sprint, myself is very cared for. Ah, I love that. Well done, my dear, well done. I'm considering I might actually do some self-care or just take my makeup off and play an hour of Stardew before I go to bed.
So, since I did get some research stuff done, I got answers. I'm better prepared. And I'm kind of out of questions. So, yeah, that is what we're doing. And I'm actually turning off, closing all the windows. Down, down, down. Even though I'll probably do some work tomorrow night, especially considering I actually did some editing work over the weekend, which is kind of weird for me, but...
Let me see, Allie read my scene, cried, and cheered on how bad ours it is when watched on some YouTube. Yeah, I am definitely going to read. I'm going to see if I can read it before bed. Ellie. Sorry. Or I'll read it at lunch tomorrow. I will send you a message as soon as I'm done. Since I do need something to read during my lunch break, so it's a win-win. Win-win indeed. I also really need to pick another book to have on my phone to read and on my lunch breaks. It's become a nice thing to do during my lunch break, just read. Even though my phone battery has started to die on me. Anyway, it's only one page. Yeah, then I'll probably read before bed. But now I just have to remember to send you a message on how I like it. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it quits. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. You have been awesome company, per usual. Hope to see you on Wednesday. Hopefully, where we'll make some progress. So, yeah, let's do that. Good night, and good night. See you later.